You know, guys, before we start today's video, I want to give a massive shout out. I know, this sounds crazy because, you know, this is Fooly, the rage baiter, always hating for views, but I actually want to spread some very quick positivity super quick. Anybody that's been tuning into the streams lately, I mean, you can verify this. They have been extraordinarily fun. They've been such a great time playing other games aside from Call of Duty, and even when we do play Call of Duty, it's still, for the most part, a really fun experience. So I just want to say shout out to everybody that's been pulling up, all the new members, all the new subscribers. I'd like to throw this in here very quickly as well during my acceptance speech. Activision, you can kiss my ass. Alright, you should change your name to Activision because honestly, the decisions that are going on behind the scenes when it comes to Black Ops 7 and honestly, for every single Call of Duty that we've been playing for the last like 6-7 years and going onwards, have been some pretty questionable decisions at best. And I say that with the most positive mindset I could possibly have at a moment like this, is that it's questionable at best. Leave a like on today's video. Every single like will contribute to one. Fuck you, Activision.
Fuck them cheap ass cigars. Fuck your yuck mouth teeth. Fuck your hairpiece. Fuck your chocolate.
And while you're at it, there's a button that says subscribe. Yeah, press that shit because we're on the way to 50,000 subscribers. You guys know what to do down in the comments below. Hashtag Fooly50, guys. At 50,000 subscribers, we got an insane surprise for everybody to see. But guys, let's get right into this, man. So this came out, I mean, are we even fucking surprised, man? This comes out from Scatmaster Charles. New. Activision says Call of Duty Black Ops 7 will not have wall running or jetpacks. The game's movement will be an evolution of Omni movement. The game is set 30 years before Black Ops 3, so there's no jetpacks. Again, I can't say I'm surprised because it's literally like the new Call of Duty tradition to not know what the fuck they're doing. You see, guys, for the last, I don't even know, man, like 2 months, maybe a little bit longer, we've had this rumor of advanced movement in the game with wall running as an ability. There's jetpacks that we see in the code for Black Ops 6, so people are obviously assuming, holy shit, there's gonna be advanced movement and jetpacks in Black Ops 7. And you know what? Keeping it fair to the gooch slickers out there, because I know their very first reaction is this. Oh, well, they never confirmed jetpacks for Black Ops 7, so why are you hating for views? Oh, I'm a virgin.
Shut up, bitch!
Yeah, brother, you know, if somebody accused me of murder and I just didn't say anything about it for 2 months, you might be thinking to yourself like, holy shit, like this guy, is he a murderer? Is he not? Why is he not saying anything? You know, it's like common sense, you know what I'm saying? Like if somebody's spreading a rumor about you and it's not true, why would you let it fester? I don't know. I would like to think that's common sense, and obviously we're talking about a corporation. It's not a human being, and we're talking about two different circumstances, but the common sense is still there, okay? That basic mentality of just talking when people are saying untrue things about you, like, that's universal to literally anything that can communicate, okay? So I don't want to hear all these people talking about, oh, because Activision didn't confirm it, that's your guys' fault. We get it, bro, but listen to this. Tell me why this is barely coming out now. Somebody who is not going to sound like an absolute fucking baboon in my comment section, please answer the question, why now, when people have been talking about this for the last like 2 months? Because every single person watching this video and anybody that's been talking about this literally has the right and is in no way, shape, or form mistaken or should feel bad about assuming this right here, that this literally sounds like Activision and Treyarch are backtracking on the whole jetpack and advanced movement thing. Obviously, there's still going to be advanced movement in the game. It's like an evolution to Omni movement is what they're saying. So apparently it's not wall running, it's wall jumping. Okay, I mean, at this point, you're really just like handing it to me, and I'm going to say it straight up. If that's the case, if there is no actual advanced movement in Black Ops 7, then you realize I have every reason to double down on this take that I've been having, which is Black Ops 6 is the Black Ops 7 beta. Tell me if that's an incorrect statement out here, okay? I'm not the one that's been going around talking about, oh my gosh, Treyarch had 4 years of development for BL6, this is gonna be the greatest Call of Duty ever. Nope, it wasn't me. And now what's really crazy is that people are switching up and now saying that BO6 didn't get the 4 years of development, it was Black Ops 7. So you tell me what the fuck the point was of BO6. It's literally the rough draft to BO7, and now with the news that there is no jetpacks or wall running, all they've essentially done is confirm to us that there's even less of a difference between BO6 and BO7, like I've been saying this entire time. And you want even more proof that BO7 is just the continuation of BO6? Check out this tweet that comes out from Scatmaster Charles as well. He says, Treyarch confirms on the COD Pod, god-awful name for a podcast by the way, that the Black Ops 6 level 1000 Prestige Master rewards were teasers for Black Ops 7. Guys, is this what we're doing? We're just gonna be okay with that? Like that's, oh my god dude, that's crazy ass Easter egg, man. No, absolutely not. No, unacceptable as all shit. Cringe as hell at best. Okay? Once again, reinforcing my point that Black Ops 7 is just BO6 Part 2, or that BO6 is the beta to Black Ops 7. I mean, you get to choose your poison, man. You tell me which one it is. To all the people out there that are obviously going to disagree with what I'm saying, please answer me this. When it comes to multiplayer, you tell me what the striking differences are between BO6 and BO7 without talking about the wall jump, or without mentioning that it's a different setting, or the fact that there's the possibility of Pick 10 coming back, or any other old thing that they can just reboot after multiple years of not having it. You tell me what the difference is between BO6 and BO7 given the actual information we have about the multiplayer. You tell me. And I understand there isn't that much information about BO7 multiplayer. You want to know why? Because there's not much to talk about, man. If we're gonna go with your guys' cope, the Gooch Lickers cope, okay, this is not something that I came up with. This is something that you guys came up with. The 4 years of development were really split between BO6 and BO7. All they did was create one large game, split it down the middle, and then make one of them in a different futuristic setting. Add a wall jump, there you go, ship it, people are gonna buy it for $80 fucking. Activision, screw yourself.
You ain't heard what I said, nigga, run it back.
Activision, screw yourself. These lazy, half-assed business practices have existed within Activision as a corporation for years and years and years. This is nothing new, but I'm telling you right now, we should not have given MW 2019 Part 3 the praise that it got post-launch, because let's be honest, Sledgehammer, for as many good decisions as they made, keeping that game alive post-launch and actually making it interesting, all they did was build off of what was already created with MW 2019 Part 2, and that's also a fact that you cannot refute. There's no rebuttal to that, okay? Because that is literally the truth. Yes, I can give them their flowers and say, yo, MW 2019 Part 3 by Sledgehammer Games post-launch, hey, not bad. But that also includes the fact that they didn't create their own original title. The fact of the matter is, love 'em or hate 'em, they made a pretty decent Call of Duty game out of a game that was already created. The foundation was already there, and because we let them get away with that, and people were calling MW 2019 Part 3 a DLC, and all of these gooch lickers and some of these other content creators came out here talking about, oh my god, it's not DLC, this is rage baiting, man.
Dogs, horses, fish, roaches, worms, butterflies, ants, nigga, I don't like nothing.
Because we let them slide with that, they took it upon themselves. They had the confidence to do it again, except this time it's worse because we don't have Sledgehammer Games to save us. As a matter of fact, all we have is Treyarch twice, and the Treyarch that we've already seen, I'm sorry, I don't really care if you disagree with this, they are a shell of their former selves, okay? It's not the same Treyarch team that developed Black Ops 1 through 4, and just saying it outright, this current team, especially with a dog shit publication behind them like Activision with these horrible ass business practices, these current CODs developed by this new Treyarch are just not it. And quickly, on the topic of Sledgehammer Games not being here to help us, let me just put this tweet out there because as it stands right now, we don't even know if that's true, but if it is true, then all that speaks to is how messy the development is for Black Ops 6 and 7. I forgot what this leaker was talking about, but Bob comes out here talking about it just feels like Treyarch don't like making their game. I don't know, hopefully BO7 is more fun. Yeah, wishful thinking, man. But the Ghost of Hope responds with, not sure if they'll credit them, but Sledgehammer Games is pretty much doing the multiplayer at this point. That has to mean something, I hope. Doing BO6 or BO7, and the Ghost of Hope confirms for BO7. Guys, true or false, this entire time, you have been under the impression that Treyarch was developing BO6 and 7 back to back, right? Was that not the case for like the last year and a half? That's what we've been hearing, was that there's gonna be 2 Black Ops titles in a row, both developed by Treyarch. That was the understanding that everybody was on. You wanna know why that was the understanding? Because that's probably what it was. If you think that's just me speculating based off of them not confirming or denying if that was the case, I mean, yo, that's you, okay? You can stand over there. What I'm talking about is the fact that I believe, genuinely, firmly believe, that Treyarch was working on BO7, and then somewhere down the line, Activision decided, yo, Treyarch, you guys are fucking ass, okay? Whoever's manning the ship, you are not him. We're giving some of the keys to Sledgehammer Games. But this is the difference between that happening for MW 2019 Part 3 and Black Ops 7. Sledgehammer Games was originally going to be on the board for MW 2019 Part 3 as a DLC to 2019 Part 2 before it was announced that it was going to be a premium title. That was already solidified. Sledgehammer Games was never once solidified to be the main people working on BO7, and honestly, we don't even know if that's the truth. It could be co-developed, it could be, which actually, hold on, slow it down. Black Ops 7 is already being co-developed by Treyarch and Raven Software, and now, again, it kind of sounds like it's a last minute thing, we're tossing Sledgehammer Games in there. All that tells me is that this is a big ass fucking mess. And Activision, for doing this again, but even worse than you did it the other time, I mean, seriously, like, the people that fall for this, the people that willingly spend $80 on this next title with a smile on their face, you know, face down, ass up for Activision, shame on you. And Activision, shame on you times fucking infinity, because you know what you're doing and you know that you can get away with it, so you keep on doing it for the sake of money and less for the sake of the community, which is fucked up.
Now you trying to be my friend, talking about good game. Fuck you, nigga.
But that's gonna do it for me today, guys. I'm curious to know what you guys think about all this. What are your thoughts on the Black Ops 7 news of no jetpacks or wall running? Let me know down in the comments below, and if you enjoyed today's video, make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're new, hit the bell notifications to stay up to date with my newest videos. And yeah, guys, it's been the boy Fooly. Have yourselves a good one. I'm out of here. Peace.
This ain't in my body.